Hey, Rangers supporters. The energy around Ibrox has been electric lately, and there's no better time to break down everything happening with our team as we approach one of the most anticipated fixtures in Scottish football, the Old Firm clash this weekend. Danny Rowe has been sending clear signals to Celtic and the football world, making sure everyone knows that Rangers are determined to reclaim their momentum and stake their claim at the top of the table. The intensity is palpable, and you can feel it buzzing through the squad as they prepare for what promises to be a fiercely competitive encounter that could define the season in so many ways. Over the past 24 hours, the headlines have been dominated by Rowe's strategic shifts and the confidence that is starting to radiate across the pitch. But there is much more beneath the surface that really tells the story of a club eager to rise above the inconsistency of recent months. From the very start of his tenure, Rowe has already begun to imprint his philosophy on the team, showing flexibility and tactical acumen that immediately sets him apart from what supporters witnessed under Russell Martin. The recent fixture against Hibs was a clear indicator of this. Not only did it extend Rangers' unbeaten run since Rowe's appointment, but it also showcased a new approach that balances discipline with freedom for the players to express themselves. That victory at Easter Road was more than just 3 points. It was a statement of intent. After months of fluctuating form, it demonstrated a team capable of cohesion, resilience, and controlled aggression, qualities that fans had been yearning for. The structure Rowe has implemented, with a back five, has allowed players like JGA, on loan from Wolves, to thrive. His pace, aggression, and natural instincts are now being maximized in a system that covers defensive gaps and provides a solid platform from which the team can operate. It is impossible to overlook how starkly different this feels compared to the previous era. Under Martin, the squad often found themselves exposed defensively, with a high line and fullbacks pushed far forward, leaving crucial spaces that were easy for opposition attackers to exploit. Players like JGA, who possess exceptional physical attributes, were forced to compensate for systemic weaknesses rather than focusing purely on their natural game. The gaps between the center-backs were often problematic, and it became clear that tactical rigidity was hampering individual performances. Now, with Rowe's adjustments, those same players are flourishing. Against Hibs, JGA delivered a commanding performance, showing both composure and aggression. Commentators and analysts highlighted the energy and discipline across the backline, noting that the cohesion between the center-backs and the fullbacks had improved markedly. There is still room for development, but the foundations are solid, and the potential for growth is unmistakable. The impact of Rowe's tactical tweak goes beyond just defense. Rangers' wide players are now afforded more freedom, knowing that the system provides reliable cover behind them. John Suda benefits from the additional support on either side, while Derek Cornelius is showing increasing comfort in his central role. Even players like James Taverner, who is yet to start in the wing-back position, could find himself thriving, with the new formation allowing attacking instincts to flourish without compromising defensive security. The balance between structure and freedom is crucial, and it appears that Rowe has identified a winning formula early on, one that may ultimately define this team for the remainder of the season. Rowe's post-match comments following the 1-0 win over Hibs reflected the optimism growing within the squad. He spoke about small steps, about seeing a group of players running for each other, united and connected, exhibiting a fighting spirit that is infectious. The upcoming clash with Celtic presents the next test, and it is clear from his remarks that the team is preparing with confidence and focus. There is excitement within the locker room, a sense that progress is tangible, and that the work done in recent games has laid the foundation for something special. This is the kind of mentality that can turn a single victory into a momentum-building run, the sort that can lift a club from the mid-table uncertainty back into genuine contention for titles. Goalkeeping has also played a pivotal role in this resurgence. Jack Butland's recent performance against Hibs, where he denied a late penalty from Jamie McGrath, was a testament not only to his skill, but also to the preparation and mental sharpness the team is instilling across the squad. Butland's awareness of opposition tendencies and his confidence in high-pressure moments has provided the team with the stability it has lacked on the road for much of the season. That clean sheet was the first away from home in 2025, and it represents a key milestone in building the defensive resilience necessary to challenge the teams ahead. The blend of young talent and experienced heads, guided by Rowe's tactical clarity, is beginning to take shape in a way that suggests this team can indeed perform at a high level consistently. The bigger picture here is about transformation. Rowe has come into a club with immense history and expectation, and he is already making a tangible impact. His willingness to adapt, to balance defensive solidity with attacking freedom, and to place players in positions that amplify their natural abilities is turning matches into opportunities to both win points and build confidence. The squad is responding, performances are improving, and the fanbase is starting to feel that spark that makes watching Rangers at Ibrox so compelling. With the Old Firm game looming, the stakes could not be higher, but the narrative is shifting. No longer is the conversation solely about past struggles or inconsistencies. Now it is about potential, about tactical maturity, and about a team rediscovering its identity under a manager who is unafraid to make bold decisions. In every conversation around the club, from the pitch to the stands, there is an undeniable sense of anticipation. Rowe's message to Celtic was firm, signaling not just readiness but intent. The team's tactical evolution, recent victories, and renewed confidence are all building towards this weekend's showdown. Fans are beginning to see the results of strategic adjustments, disciplined preparation, and player commitment. The balance between defensive security and offensive flexibility is becoming apparent, and Rangers are positioning themselves to make a statement not just in a single game, but across the remainder of the season. With every training session, every tactical discussion, and every match, the groundwork for a stronger Rangers is being laid. Rowe's approach emphasizes teamwork, unity, and the intelligence to adapt to circumstances on the field, while still fostering an environment where individual talent can shine. Players are stepping up, defenders are finding rhythm, and goalkeepers are providing reassurance at key moments. The foundation is strong, and the excitement surrounding the team is palpable. This is more than just preparation for the Old Firm clash. It is the formation of a squad capable of sustained competitiveness at the highest level of Scottish football, and every fan can sense that the tide may be turning in favor of the Jers. As we edge closer to the Old Firm clash, the atmosphere around Ibrox has become electric, with every training session and press interaction carrying the weight of anticipation. Danny Rowe has made it clear that this is not just another match in the calendar. It is a statement of intent, an opportunity to show the squad's progress under his leadership and to set the tone for the remainder of the season. The players have embraced this challenge with focus and determination, understanding that confidence gained in games like these can carry them through the toughest stretches of the campaign. Rowe's vision for Rangers is evident in how the team approaches both preparation and execution, blending tactical discipline with the freedom to let key players express themselves, creating a dynamic that is exciting for fans and challenging for opponents. The win against Hibs was significant not only for the points, but also for the psychological boost it provided. The squad demonstrated cohesion, composure, and a willingness to fight for each other, qualities that had been inconsistent earlier in the season. Players are beginning to internalize Rowe's tactical framework, with the back five providing a stable foundation while allowing wide players and midfielders to influence the game more decisively. JGA, for example, has started to thrive within this system, his natural aggression and pace being amplified rather than constrained. The defensive solidity is complemented by smart positioning, anticipation, and improved communication across the backline, all of which were sorely lacking in previous weeks. It is clear that Rowe's impact is not superficial. The changes are structural, designed to create a team that is resilient, adaptable, and capable of sustaining performance under pressure. Goalkeeping continues to be a focal point for Rangers' resurgence. Jack Butland's performance against Hibs, particularly the crucial penalty save, highlighted not only his skill, but also the meticulous preparation and mental resilience instilled within the squad. These moments matter hugely in tightly contested matches, and having a goalkeeper capable of producing decisive interventions instills confidence throughout the team. It is not just about saving goals. It is about setting the tone, reassuring teammates, and allowing the squad to commit to attacking play knowing that the defensive base is secure. The combination of experienced heads and younger talent under Rowe's guidance is proving effective, creating a balance that has been missing in previous seasons. Looking ahead to the Celtic encounter, the stakes could not be higher. Rowe's approach has been to build momentum gradually, focusing on small steps that collectively lead to a more confident and cohesive unit. His remarks after recent victories reflect a manager who is both realistic and ambitious, acknowledging progress while keeping the eyes firmly on the challenge ahead. The players have responded with energy and focus, demonstrating the unity and fighting spirit that Rowe has emphasized in every session. The anticipation is tangible, both on the pitch and among supporters, as the team prepares for what is undoubtedly one of the most emotionally charged and strategically complex fixtures in Scottish football. The tactical evolution under Rowe is central to this narrative. The back five formation is not merely a defensive adjustment. It is a framework that empowers players across the team. Center backs are now shielded and supported. Fullbacks can make forward runs without compromising security, and midfielders can press and transition with greater confidence. This flexibility allows Rangers to adapt during games, responding to the flow of play without losing balance or exposing vulnerabilities. Against Celtic, this adaptability will be crucial, as Old Firm matches often hinge on small moments of spatial awareness, timing, and precision in execution. Rowe's willingness to adjust and his understanding of player strengths are giving Rangers an edge, turning potential weaknesses into opportunities for strategic advantage. Equally important is the psychological dimension. Rowe has cultivated a mindset of resilience and belief, encouraging players to trust in themselves and in each other. The locker room is reportedly buzzing with a renewed sense of purpose, with squad members feeding off one another's energy and commitment. The victories over Hibs, combined with structured preparation and targeted tactical training, have built a foundation of confidence that could prove decisive in high-pressure situations. The team is learning to manage both physical and mental demands, understanding that the Old Firm clash is not simply about individual brilliance, but about collective effort, strategic discipline, and a readiness to seize key moments. Players like John Suda and Derek Cornelius are beginning to flourish within this environment, their performances reflecting both personal growth and improved team cohesion. Even those who have not yet featured prominently, such as James Taverner in the wingback role, are benefiting from the tactical structure, ready to contribute when called upon. The squad depth is becoming a real asset, allowing Rowe to rotate and adapt without losing the underlying principles that have started to define Rangers' play. Every match, every session, is an opportunity to reinforce these ideas, ensuring that when the team steps onto the pitch against Celtic, they do so with clarity, confidence, and purpose. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. Rangers fans might want to buckle up because the rumor mill is spinning faster than ever this week. Whispers from Ibrox suggest that the Light Blues have quietly wrapped up a deal for none other than MATIJA FRIGAN, the Croatian striker who's been turning heads across Europe. Sources close to the club are hinting that FRIGAN is set to become the new number 9, filling a gap that's been the subject of endless speculation among supporters. The 22-year-old forward, known for his blistering pace and eye for goal, is reportedly ready to swap his current digs for the bright lights of Glasgow. Insiders claim that Rangers see him as the perfect blend of youth and firepower, a player capable of stepping straight into the first team and rattling the net. Fans have already started dreaming about the possibilities. Imagine FRIGAN leading the line at Ibrox, linking up with the likes of James Tavernier and Ryan Kent. The thought alone has sent the forums into overdrive, with supporters debating everything from his potential shirt number to how soon he could make his debut. While the club hasn't officially confirmed anything, the chatter is too persistent to ignore. Croatian media outlets have been buzzing, and a few unnamed insiders suggest that the deal is all but done, with medicals and paperwork said to be the only hurdles left. Rangers management, as always, remains tight-lipped, but the timing feels right. With the Scottish Premiership heating up, bringing in a forward of FRIGAN's caliber could be a statement of intent, especially ahead of what's expected to be a bruising season. Of course, it's still early days, and as any fan knows, the transfer market is full of twists and turns. One minute a signing looks like a done deal, the next it's back in the air. But if these rumors hold water, Rangers could be on the brink of unearthing a true gem. FRIGAN might just be the striker to fire them back to the summit. And for now, the buzz around Ibrox is impossible to ignore. Keep your eyes peeled. This one might not stay a secret for long. Greetings, fans. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.